All right, thanks, Juliet. Well, a British doctor still has the medical world intoxicated this morning after saving the life of a patient with a shot of alcohol. The 77-year-old man suffered a life-threatening irregular heartbeat, and after several procedures failed, they decided to inject him with a dose of pure ethanol, and it worked. Joining us to explain how something like this can work is cardiologist Dr. Dwight Lundell. Nice to see you, Doc. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much. Good to be here.
Now, here's how dumb I am. And I think maybe some other people out there could back me up. When I first heard this story, I thought, you know, he probably went to the liquor cabinet and got himself like a shot of tequila and managed to do something with it. Not at all how it happened?
No, not at all how it happened. This is it's a good story. It's a great story. Doctors went to heroic measures to try to save a patient who was getting ready to die. So it's what we do, and it's a wonderful, good story. They were doing a last-ditch procedure on this man who already had heart attacks, already had an implantable defibrillator, and it was going off and off and off, and it's like getting kicked in the chest over and over again. And I'm sure the poor patient was ready to die. We have other ways to...
I was going to say, this has only been done a couple of times successfully. So you had all these other procedures that have worked in the past, and suddenly I think you've only had like 4 or 5 times that this procedure has worked. And what specifically are you doing with the alcohol, the shot of alcohol, into the heart?
The alcohol goes very carefully down into the smallest little artery of the heart that leads to the tissue that's causing the trouble, that triggering the ventricular tachycardia. So it's a very careful procedure, and they actually test to make sure that they're in the right spot before they put the alcohol in. And the alcohol really creates a controlled heart attack. They're trying to kill that one little spot of heart muscle that's causing all the trouble.
So this one particular part of his heart was freaking out and firing all kinds of really rapid responses. They put the alcohol in, and what does it do? It sort of numbs it, kind of kills off part of that for a temporary amount of time until they can control it?
No, it does kill the cells, and so it permanently controls it.
Oh, it permanently kills it?
Yes.
How often are doctors going to be looking to do this again now that this has become a success? Is it difficult to administer? Are they going to look away from other procedures and start going the route of alcohol from now on?
No, we have other procedures. Most commonly, the bad part of the tissue that's triggering off the arrhythmias is on the inside surface of the left ventricle. And we have what's called radiofrequency catheters to do that. But if the bad offending spot is deep in the muscle, then the only way we can get to it sometimes is to find the artery that leads to it and inject alcohol. So while it was dramatic and exciting and has the fun story of alcohol with it, it's not going to be common. Yeah. It's another tool that doctors have to help control these very, very deadly arrhythmias. All
right, Dr. Dwight Lundell, a cardiologist down there in Phoenix. We appreciate you joining us this morning. Fascinating story. Thanks for educating me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doc.